Welcome! Today we will show you how to make trifle, a dessert of British origin made in the 18th century. Let's start with the ingredients. We need 1 sponge cake or champagne biscuit, 250 ml whipped cream, 250 ml of custard, fresh fruit such as strawberry, raspberry, or blueberry, 25 yard sugar. Optional. Start by cutting the sponge cake into cubes. Fact: UK culture is very much linked to cooking, from basic food to more elaborate and traditional cuisine. In a bowl, we cube the sponge cake and then put the rest together. The United Kingdom is located in Western Europe and is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland. The United Kingdom is a parliamentary democracy and a constitutional monarchy. We add a layer of custard on top of the sponge and spread it evenly. Trifle is very popular in English-speaking countries such as Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the USA. In the other countries, it gained popularity such as France, where it is called Trifle. Next, add a layer of fresh fruit on top of the custard. Repeat the layers until you have used all the ingredients, making sure to finish with layers of whipped cream. When Christmas comes around, households all over the world have Christmas dinners, and one of the traditional Christmas desserts is trifle. Trifle, they have more nutrients, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, and minerals. Was designed to use leftovers as shell cake. Pieces of the shell cake were soaked in the alcohol and then piled with fruit, custard, and sometimes jam in the round bowl. Decorate the top layer with some fresh fruit to make it more visually appealing. Refrigerate the trifle for at least 2 hours before serving to allow the flavors to blend and the dessert to set. We will continue with the other dish and show you how to make sausages and mash, which date back to the early 20th century when sausages became a popular food Britain. Let's start with the ingredients. We will need 2 sausages, 4 potatoes, 1/4 of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 onion, salt and pepper to taste, 2 tablespoons oil. Start by peeling the potatoes and cutting them into medium-sized pieces. Place them in a pot with cold water and salt. Fact: mashed potatoes, on the other hand, have been a staple food in Britain since the 18th century. It is better known in countries closer to its culture, such as the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and European countries such as Ireland and France. Fact: the sausages and mash are eaten on the St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is not only celebrated not only in Ireland, but also in many other parts of the world, including Britain. Meanwhile, heat the pot of cold water over medium heat. Add sausages and cook until browned on all sides. Remove the sausages from the pan and set aside. In a frying pan, add the chopped onion and cook until lightly brown. Remove the onion and set aside. Fact: sausages and mash contain protein, vitamins, minerals, and energy. During the First World War, meat was scarce and sausages were made with a high proportion of water. Mashed potatoes, on the other hand, have been a staple food in Britain since the 18th century. They were originally introduced to the country by Sir Walter Raleigh, who brought them back from his travels in the Americas. Using a fork, mash to a smooth consistency. Season with pepper to taste. Add the milk and butter. No fun about that small inside. Put in cold water and finally pour in all the peas. Finally, to serve, place a portion of mashed potatoes, the 2 sausages you cooked, the onions on top of the mashed potatoes and the peas on the other side.